Because if we come into this earth plane and we do all the earthly expectations, become the CEO of blah, 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 and such, all those things that we have decided in our culture is what success looks like, and great, go for that. But that's not what our soul came to do. So often at midlife or other stages of our life, our soul can go, ahem,
Here I
let's
am.
talk. So I love to help facilitate those conversations between that deep inner knowing and our everyday selves.
Well, Bev, I have never heard anyone say that. And that's so unique and humbling and fabulous. How do you coach someone in listening to their soul?
Mm.
Uh, I mean, is it through hypnotherapy or is it through meeting with that person? I'm just kind of, I don't want you to give any, I just curious.
Sure. So mostly meeting with the person. So I'm trained in all the things like hypnotherapy, neurolinguistic programming, a skill called clean language and symbolic modeling, which I'd love to talk about. So I love the actual like nitty gritty of how does one deeply listen. But listening to the soul is just like that, like saying, let's sit together and either seeing through what's going on in a person's life, because oftentimes, even things like illness, often an illness is the soul saying, dude, slow down. Listen to something else. So the physical body can often be one of the ways. I mean, I remember many years ago, I was working at a bank back in the day in South Africa, which is home to me. And I got up early in the morning, put on my outfit to go and work. I was working in the training center, which was very fun and creative, but still, it was a big corporation. And I remember getting ready for work and looking at my bed and going, oh, I wish I could just stay in bed. Well, subconscious mind was listening and I got really sick for a week. And
Oh
so that was like,
no,
oh, wait a minute.
that's
Let me
not what you meant.
clarify.
Yeah.
Let me clarify. So some of those just language skills, which I love and I have learned, is a helpful way to help people be sure that we are listening to ourselves in a good way and also directing ourselves in a good way. But one of the first ways I'll sit with someone nowadays on Zoom, people all over the world will sit together. I'll usually have my tea and we'll meet. And so the client can either tell me, here's what's going on in my world, help, right? Or it'll be something like, I see a pattern. The client will say, I see a pattern. What else could this mean?